Hebrews to Negroes.
I ain't gotta watch it.
Yeah, watch it though, man. So it's a topic.
But I know, but I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't got to watch it to know.
Nah, you ain't gotta watch it to
I didn't
know.
watch. I didn't been on this shit for a long time. I'm hip to the author of the shit before this shit even then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just watch it. It's a conversation piece though, because I'm gonna have them watch it too. So it's something to speak about.
I'm already shit. I can conversate about it without even have to. I'm telling you, bro.
How you gonna conversate about? That you know about the science of it and what took place. However, you don't know.
I didn't watch plenty of them, bro. That he didn't. They ain't saying nothing in that motherfucker. They ain't said in the other ones, bro.
What I'm saying is
books or in the what's the name? I mean, it's just it's from a different mouth. You know what I mean? But shit.
Well, we can't elaborate on something both of us ain't at the same. It's like saying this. We both seen the speech by Farrakhan. So, everybody got their perspective on what he said, but if you ain't hear what he said, you don't know what he said. You just know what you feel that may have been said. So we can build on the Farrakhan speech because I'm pretty sure, I know you watched that. That right there got people changing gears. The same motherfuckers that was against Kyrie, now everybody want to act like they understand.
It's not enough. That ain't what got them changing gears. What got them changing gears was the fact that Adam Silver changed gears. And once they saw that white man changed his perspective, then they said, okay, coast is clear. Now we can say what we want to. It wasn't Farrakhan shit.
Farrakhan played a part in it because right after he did that speech, that's when everybody started reposting little.
I know, but I'm talking about as far as the athletes and them recanting and going and spinning the, you know what I mean, spinning the block.
Yeah, I seen him.
They didn't spin the block until Adam Silver gave the thumbs up, because otherwise
they wouldn't have
moved. Why would he even come out and say anything if, you know what I'm saying? They ain't changing that suspension shit. And what's crazy is
all them hoops they got him jumping through to
motherfuckers that's the owners are Asian. So the thing is that the Jews is pulling strings through everybody. They pulling strings through everybody saying, cut it off. Cut it off until we say, make him a pop. Because he could give a fuck less. This motherfucker ain't no Jew. Yeah. He don't give a fuck. No, you doing this just like Nike. It's like Phil Knight. Well, the things that he said were offensive. What did he say? He didn't never say nothing.
No, he never said nothing.
Never said anything. But Phil Knight got on that bitch and said the things that he said. I don't think he could come back from that. What did he say, bro? We know wording is everything. He specifically said the things that he said. He didn't say anything. But see, they gonna get it back on them anyway, because he gonna have a nice ass lawsuit for real, because it's like Jaylen Brown said.
You think he already filing a lawsuit?
In the CBA, there's no language for this. There's no language for this. He never said anything. He didn't show his face. He didn't endorse it. He didn't say go buy it. He didn't none of that.
He just posted it.
He just posted it. He just posted a picture. Know what I'm saying? So there's no language for that in the CBA. I see a lot of these tap dancing ass niggas. Man, he know he can't post that. He know he shouldn't have. I see these niggas tap dancing. What if you got a job and motherfucker, if you work for somebody and I hear him saying all of that shit, it still has to be a language for it. See, because he doesn't work a regular job like you motherfuckers do, that when you sign up for this particular job, you sign in a paper that says we can let you go anytime for anything. See, the NBA has a union. It's unionized. So you just can't let him go for anything that's not, that they don't have language in on the paperwork for.
So you think he gonna file?
They
all
can
in
let him
all,
go for what's the name differences, but they still gotta pay him.
so all in all, you think he's gonna file a lawsuit?
I would.
I ain't talking about what you would do. I'm talking about what you think he gonna do.
Yeah, he should. It depends on what they gonna do. If I'm y'all gonna let me back and play, but if y'all let me go and blackball me, then yeah, I want my money. You know what I'm saying? So we recording, or you got somebody?
No, we're recording. We lit. We already lit. I'm just gonna chop him up. Um, I just the shit crazy because he got to go through all them. What is it like? 6 things that he actually has to do before they let him
You don't
back.
have to do shit, and not
I'm
like I
saying,
said.
as far as
I
them,
know
he
what
got
you're
to do something.
saying.
Yeah,
Wording is everything, but he
yeah.
don't have to do shit, and
He ain't got to do shit.
he
But if he,
shouldn't do he shouldn't do that shit. They just extended his suspension today because he was supposed to have it done by today or whatever, so they extended it.
what the
You didn't see
fuck,
that?
man? Now we about to look at it now.
See, I'm on my. I'm
I
telling you,
told you, I know you already own it. That's neither here nor I don't have to
yeah,
tell you to do that. Yeah, I
they
know you.
extended this shit today.
Uh, shit.
This motherfucker good. I gotta get this one again.
This how many you done had?
Shit, a lot of them. I ain't tried this flavor though. This is strawberry lemonade. Yeah.
To continue past minimum 5. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They extended it.
Oh, that ain't the one I was trying to go to. See right there. Kyrie Irving suspension to continue past minimum 5 games with missed game versus Lakers. What is this? What is the suspension? Hold on. The 5th game Irving will miss since his suspension. Okay, they're going through all the reasons why. Man, LeBron getting on my nerves, man.
He try to spin the block. That nigga don't like Kyrie no way. He
Period.
don't like
Flat
Kyrie.
out.
He don't like Kyrie since the Cleveland shit and all of that shit. Cause what Kyrie said was true. He proven that to be true. That nigga was going behind his back, talking to the organization about him, all type of shit. That's the type of shit LeBron do. This ain't the first time he been accused of that sucker ass shit. How you go talk to these motherfuckers about my money? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who you is, star player, whatever, whatever. You let them do what they gotta do. What you want to secretly meetings and talking with these motherfuckers about my money for? That nigga swear he one of them, bro.
So the Nike contract was suspended, who has been a top 5 seller for the brand. The suspension includes Nike holding its release of Irving's new Kyrie 8 sneaker.
Man, fuck them. And fuck that sneaker.
Man, this shit crazy,
I
man.
ain't made this shit right since the first ones anyway.
It's just crazy that if they stuck together with that type of money, it would make more sense. Because they don't even realize. I was just telling somebody, you don't realize that you're a slave. Just because you got the million, they giving
What a
you
lot
$1
of people
million.
don't realize is a lot of these niggas is cornball motherfuckers, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers is corny ass niggas who come from suburban areas of the world, who play basketball all of their life, taken in by white folks, ain't never seen no. Come on, bro. They not about to do shit, man. These niggas worried about they money. They fuck up so much money. They worried about missing a check. You know what I'm saying? They was really doing what they supposed to do with their money. They weren't worried about that. But even by him posting that shit and they saying it's offensive, I bet now, let me ask you this. We see people post Bible scriptures every day. If he posted a picture of the Bible, would he be suspended? And why not?
Yeah, because everybody don't agree with the
No,
Bible.
no, 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 no. Because the Bible is very offensive.
Yeah, religion can be
The,
offensive to
the,
somebody
the,
that's in.
the
Yeah.
Bible is very offensive. Religion can be.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible could be offensive to LGBTQ. Know what I'm saying? The Bible got a whole bunch of shit up in there. The Bible is a ruthless motherfucker. So why is it okay to post the Bible and Bible scriptures? Because we see all these athletes post that. They allowed to get on their knees, pray, everything when they, you know what I mean? Put your hand over your heart, pray, swear to God. We allowed to do all of that. And that's not offensive. But it can be offensive to a large group of people. You know what I'm saying? The truth is, it's not about it being offensive to anybody else. It's about being offensive to the people who got the money. Know what I'm
About
saying?
being offensive to the people who got the money, at the same time, it's just all about opening that door to the truth.
Well, the thing about it is they know the truth. That's why they don't come out and talk about it. The thing
Yeah,
is, they know the truth, but ain't nobody supposed to talk about it. It's
right.
just like America, how they trying to get rid of the history of slavery and all of that. They want to bury it. It's like if they control history and media and all of that, then they can control getting rid of it so it's never talked about again.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Your grandkids ain't really gonna know who Michael Jackson is, right? Over a certain amount of years, they won't really know who he is. I
They
mean,
won't know who he is as far as the
you know,
impact that he. Yeah, I get
you
what you.
know what I'm saying. They won't know who he is like how we are. Think
Mm-hmm.
about it. Even the kids now, they really don't. They know who he is, but they don't know who he is. And
Mm-hmm.
over time, it's going to be less and less and less. It's
It
the
starts.
same
It
way with
starts going to
history,
dilute. It's going to dilute it. So
right? It's the same way with history. If you don't keep it uplifted, then it disappears and it becomes history, his story. You know what I mean? And he can manipulate it how he wants to. We
because
need to
they
stop
control the media.
we need to stop focusing on his story and start focusing on our story. Our story. Stop focusing on his story because his story is full of bullshit and people who control the narrative.
Now, this is the thing about that though. In order for people to focus on our story and not his story, we all will have to stick together once again. Ain't gonna be no pointing no fingers when somebody stand out and start a fire.
That's
So
why I said. That's why I said. But see, in order for that to happen, somebody has to be willing to be a martyr.
that sacrifice.
A la Kanye West. He at that point.
He there.
Somebody has to be willing to be that because we could sit here, it becomes just like this right here. We could sit here and talk about this shit
All
all we
day.
want to
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. At some point, it becomes gossip when we keep talking about it. We just gossiping. Know what I'm saying? Now we could get the information, but we don't have enough impact. You know what I'm saying? That's why I felt like when Farrakhan got on there, he should have said, stop buying that shit today. And this is when we gonna start, and this is when we gonna, you know what I'm saying? He has
And stop doing what now?
he has the power to do that. If we was not buying Adidas, if we was not buying Nike, if we was not shopping at Walmart, anything, he has the type of influence to move shit like that. You feel me? Coming from us just talking about it and being online and we ain't gonna do and we that's man that
I mean, it don't
we
make
never,
it's not gonna have the effect that Farrakhan would have. However, collectively as a podcast and us speaking about it, collectively as a group of people speaking about the same thing,
I
it'll have
understand,
impact.
but we always do that. Think about that. For every issue, we always do that.
Mm-hmm.
We
Farrakhan
always,
speak
we
too.
always, we always talk about it. We always, but it never happens. You know what I'm saying? And people, it's not gonna happen until somebody people start saying, okay, they serious. This is serious.
Now, now, what do you as far
It
as
has to be some type of organization to it.
it has to be some type of organization. However, chipping away at a rock, you might not notice that the rock is being chipped away at until shit.
I'm
10
not
years
gonna,
in the
I'm
future.
not listen what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we can't. If me and you do it today, we're doing our part. It's a small part,
It's a
whatever,
small
whatever.
part, but yeah.
What I'm saying we need is a cease and desist
Mhm.
all at once. A million man march, everybody meet up here. You feel me? That type of power
We need that.
at once.
We
Even
need
right
that.
now, if we said we're not buying, even if we said from now to Christmas,
Mhm.
we're not buying this. Even in 4 weeks without us purchasing anything or during the holiday season, it would hurt them like a motherfucker. You know
So
what,
who are you saying we though?
what you mean?
Because you saying we. Now this is what you saying. You got
We are people. Our
our
people.
people. Our people ain't.
Yeah.
It don't make no difference how. Even if Farrakhan said it, if we said it, if
What
so, you
I'm
take
saying
that,
is he can move more people at
then we
one
can.
time
Then we
than we
can.
can.
Yeah, I
Right.
get that. But what I'm saying is, it don't mean not talk about it because
I'm not saying don't talk about
yeah.
it. I'm just saying what I'm saying is talking about it without action becomes gossip at some point.
But talking about it without action is not actually not action because you ain't gonna go buy it and I'm not gonna go buy it. And us talking about it right now and it being out in the world and the next podcast or the next group of people that's talking about it not buying it still has an effect. It don't got the power of Farrakhan.
It do, but you know what I'm saying, bro.
No, I get what you're saying, but
That's minor. And eventually this ain't gonna be the news no more. And we'll be talking about something else. You know what I mean? So it goes away.
You're
That's what
right.
I'm saying.
How,
Eventually it's gonna go away. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is if you have something that's already put together as strong as the NOI and they are consistent with it, then people are going to follow that consistency. It's going to be a subject always. You know what I mean? The subject ain't going to go away until they stop the subject. But us, on the general, I mean, historically, and it's been proven, yeah, we talk about it for a while and then that shit fade away.
it always is like
And
that
the
with our
next shit
people,
comes.
though. It's like that with our people. It's like us recognizing our people. You got just think about it. Think about how Kanye did what he did. Ye did what he did. Spoke up, started a fire. All our people pointed the finger at Ye. Kyrie started a fire. Well, he added to the fire. Our people pointed at Kyrie. It's only a select, like you were saying before. It's set up to divide us. We got all the answers, everybody know if we stuck together, it would make a lot of sense. However, due to the fact that our motherfucking people don't stick together, how do we have an impact? It's people that hate fucking Farrakhan. Our own people hate Farrakhan.
Listen what I'm saying. I listened to this man say this today. I never even thought about this shit. It was so whew. It's not even only African Americans.
Nah.
We've been programmed like this for thousands of years, bro. He said, go to Africa. He's like, the wealthy in Africa, they don't spend their money in Africa. They vacation, they send their kids for education in Europe. Know what I mean? They vacation in all around the country. They go to school in the US. They buy this from here. They don't even spend money within. He was like, so it's not just African Americans or us over here. It's the whole race that don't stick together. We have just in this country, we looking at 1.7 trillion in spending power.
Oh, we the one that make the world turn.
The whole world.
Yeah.
But if we can't come and agree on one thing, because we can't, I mean, in America specifically, we can't afford to just cold turkey cut off everything because we don't own shit.
Exactly.
But we can afford to affect it and set an example for the next motherfuckers who want to fuck with us. That's what we can do. If it's just us saying that we're not going to Walmart for a month, you know how bad Walmart will hurt, bro?
They'll be hurt extremely.
Losing our business for a month, they'd be hurting, bro. Know what I'm saying? And then we go back, whatever, and then we hit them with another surge or move on to the next.
Well, look
But
at this.
that's how we have to do it because we can't afford, you know what I mean?
What we gotta do,
Don't own anything.
we don't own nothing, and most of all, they set it up for us not to believe that we can do it without them. If majority of this is the fact that we don't believe in ourselves collectively, because if we believe in ourselves, motherfucker would just stop. Everybody would come together and do that. People don't believe. We could take 100,000. You could take a million of us to do that. It's gonna be another million or another 5 million that ain't gonna follow suit.